Good day. It is March the 2nd, but I'm recording for March the 1st. And today it's going to be John 13, 5-9, and Proverbs 1. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin John 13, starting at verse 5. After that, he poured water into a basin and began washing his disciples' feet, and wiped them back with the towel which was girded. 6. Then he came to Simon Peter, and Peter said to him, Lord, are you washing my feet? 7. Jesus answered and said to him, what I am doing, you do not understand now, but you will know after this. Okay, Jesus started washing the feet. Tradition has it that he started with Judas and ended with Peter. This is not in the Bible, but that's what's generally believed. And given the loving nature of God, this may have been represented one of Judas's last chances to confess to Jesus. Verse 5. After that he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, and wiped them with the towel which was girded. There was probably a large copper basin in the room that was kept there for that very purpose. And like I said, most likely he did Judas first. But that is not in the Bible, so you can't go saying, well, I think he did this, I think he did that. You may be right, but we don't know. This is based on Jesus' character. And the way that they were leaning, that their feet were all behind them, and so that a servant could have gone around the outside without interrupting the dinner and washed everyone's feet. Verse 6. Then he came to Simon Peter, and Peter said to him, Lord, are you washing my feet? He went to each one in turn, and he goes, are you washing my feet? It's probably like incredulity. I can't believe you're doing this. Verse 7. Jesus answered and said, what I'm doing you do not understand now, but you will know after this. Peter implied, but he did not know. But I'm doing this now. But you will know later. Proverbs 1. Now remember, Proverbs is a book of instructions. It's not a formula. It's not, you do this and this will happen. You do this and this will happen automatically. It's if you live a consistent life, according to the book of Proverbs, you will have a consistently better life with God. That doesn't mean you won't get downfalls. That doesn't mean you won't be attacked. It doesn't mean that, I did this. Now, God is not a vending machine. Proverbs 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. 2. To know wisdom and instruction, to comprehend the words of understanding, to receive the discipline of wisdom, justice and right and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion, that the wise man may hear and increase in learning, and the man of understanding may attain wise counsels, to understand a proverb, a figure, and the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Okay, this is a discipline. You're going to comprehend the words of understanding, and you're going to know things of justice, right, and equity. It's a discipline. That means it does not come naturally to you. Discipline is doing things that you do not want. And the natural man does not want justice. The natural man does not want right. The natural man does not want equity. The natural man does not want wisdom. He wants what he wants. 7. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but the foolish despise wisdom and discipline. Yeah, the foolish say, I don't want to learn that. 8. Hear, my son, the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the teaching or the Torah of thy mother. Listen up and do what we tell you. 9. For there be a chaplet of grace upon thy head, and chains about thy neck. 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. They say, hey, you want to come out and rob someone? Say, nope. Got better things to do. 11. If they say, come with us and lie with us and wait for blood, let us lurk for the innocent without cause. Come on, let's go. 12. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole as those that go down to the pit. We'll take everything they got. 13. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil, and we will live off of what we steal. 14. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. We'll split everything evenly. 15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Restrain thy foot from thy path. Don't go with them. 16. For their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. They only do evil. 17. For in vain is the net spread in the eyes of any bird. You'll be found out. 18. And these lie in wait for their own blood. They'll lurk with their own lives, and they will turn on you. 19. So are the ways ever of one that is greedy of grain. It takes away the life of the owners thereof. As you live, so shall you die. Now, verse 20 starts a different section. It's about wisdom and the price of refusal. 20. Wisdom crieth aloud in the streets. She uttereth her voice in the broad places. She calleth at the head of the noisy streets. At the entrance to the gates in the city, she uttereth her words. She's everywhere, and she's calling for you, inviting you. 22. How long, ye thoughtless, will ye live thoughtlessness? Will ye love thoughtlessness? How long do scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge? How long are you going to be an idiot? 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. Now make known my words unto you. You listen to me? I'll teach you what to do. 24. Because I have called, and ye have refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man attended. I have tried to help you. 25. Ye have said naught out of all my counsel, and would have none reproof. But you wouldn't listen. You go, no, I ain't going to listen to you. 26. I also in your calamity will laugh, and I will mock when your dread cometh. I'll go, how's that working out for you, huh? 27. When your dread cometh as a storm, and your calamity cometh as a whirlwind, and they will come. 28. Then they will call me, but I will not answer. They will seek me earnestly, but they shall not find me. It'll be too late. 29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They chose not to learn. 30. They would have none of my counsel. They despised my reproof. They hated me for trying to help them. 31. Therefore, because they refused to listen to God, therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. In other words, you made your bed, you got to lie into it. 32. For the waywardness of thoughtlessness shall slay them, and the confidence of fools shall destroy them. And 33. But whoso hearkeneth to me shall dwell securely. You listen to me, you'll be safe, and shall be quiet without fear of evil, and don't have to worry about things. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you can reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. And I just dropped a No Other Gospel on the 28th. So check that out. It's about U.S. attacking Iran, U.S. and Israel attacking Iran. And remember, Jesus loves you, so do I.